Hey there, hey there, hey there. Happy Sunday, fun day. How are you doing? Drop a 1 in the comments if you're having a wonderful day, a sunny day, a lovely day. So today we're going to talk a little bit about stemware and what stemware should you have on hand in your home, okay? All right, awesome. So this one time I was at a tasting, and it was really interesting for me because the pourer poured the same exact wine in 2 glasses that looked fairly similar, but one was made out of glass and one was made out of crystal. So the one that I tasted out of the one that was made out of glass, and it tasted really good. I mean, it was good wine, great. But the one that was in the crystal, it almost tasted like a completely different wine. Insane. What? It was just so much more flavor just popped out. It was just like a pop of extra flavor. So put pop in the comments if you're like, I want to know more about how to make sure that my wines pop, okay? All right, so I'm talking about glasses. Let's start off with a very popular glass type these days, I feel like. Mine actually has Harry Potter on it. I love it. It was a gift. But a stemless glass. And I think stemless is great. If you think stemless are great, put a 2 in the comments. If you think Harry Potter's great, put 3 in the comments, right? Stemless are great, easy, more durable. I think it takes away from a lot of the fear of knocking it over when you're sitting at your table, you're watching Netflix, not really trying to make a great presentation or anything like that. Not that these can't be presentable, but I feel like they're really popular more for durability and just ease. The negative about stemless is that you're holding onto the bowl of the glass. So potentially, if you are not just taking a sip and sitting it down, you could actually be warming up your wine because you're holding it in your hand. Your hand is 98.6 degrees, give or take. So you're just holding your wine, and therefore, if it's red wine, it's going to get warmer. If you're trying to have something that's white, that's typically served chilled, it's going to get warmer faster as well. So those are my thoughts on stemless. Beautiful, they serve a purpose of durability, but if you're going to be walking around in a party setting and holding your stem, you might want something stemless, you might want something that actually has a stem so you're not warming your wine. On to what I like to call a sparkler, or champagne flute. It's just a little bit slenderer in the bowl, and it allows for one, it's just a gorgeous look, don't you think? Look at that, beautiful. And it is great for the bubbles and the CO2 and all of that, and not releasing too much into the atmosphere. So there is your stemmed champagne or sparkling flute. I feel like you can't see it if it's in the light, so we're gonna do it over here. Yeah. Now we also have what I like to call a universal stem. Universal, great for whites and reds. Yeah, basically it's universal. That's what it means, right? Universal. Drop universal in the comments for versatility. Yeah, awesome sauce. It's great. I love it. The bowl is open wide enough just so that it can be used for, ooh, that was loud. It can be used for red wine, but it's still narrow enough for the look of white wines. It's just great for everything. And then on to what I like to call bistro stem. You'll notice the very, very wide bowl of the stem, which really just, one, it allows for the aromas of the wine to kind of float, and which is why people typically pour 5 ounces, so halfway up. It's not to jip you on your wine, but there is actually science behind it, and to making sure that there is more space to swirl your wine. swirl it up in there, and to have space for the aromatics to kind of catch up in there so you can do a nice big whiff. And red wine does need more air and surface area, so the bigger bowl really helps with that to open it up more and get you all those full flavors as you're sipping on your wine. Now, there are other types of glasses out there. There are so many different types specific to like the different varietals of wine that you're drinking, and all that. But like, who has room for like 12 different kinds of glasses and multiples of those 12 different glasses? Raise your hand if you do, because I know I don't. So what should you have in your home? Are you ready? Drop a 4 in the comments if you're ready to know what you should have in your home. I suggest just two different types. Your sparkler for your bubbly, and then your universal stem for everything else. There you go. 2 types. Keep it simple. If you are a huge red wine drinker, you're like not very often drinking white wines, then yeah, I would say go bubbly and go bistro. Bubbles and bistro. Yeah? You have something for your red wine, something for your sparkling, because sparkling is just great for like every occasion. It helps prep your palate for appetizers when you're having a dinner party. There's no wrong time to have a little bit of sparkling wine. And then, you know me. I love red wine, so here you go. So I hope that was helpful. If you thought that was helpful, definitely invite your friends, share this video for anyone that might be having questions about their stemware. For any more information about stems, I have a great opportunity to get 50% off of some crystal stems. So put 50 in the comments if you're interested in hearing more about that, or send me a direct message. I hope you have a fabulous Sunday fun day.